What's up, Aquarius? How y'all doing? Let's go ahead and bust out your November 2020 reading. I know, I apologize, y'all. I'm getting these readings done later than I would normally like to have them done. It's already, what's today's date? Man, 10th or 7th or 8th. I don't even know, man. But it's definitely, I should have had this done before November even got here. But anyway, you know how it goes. If you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, that's in the description, y'all. Description of the video. Other than that, though, let's hop right into it. What do we got for Aquarius, November 2020, universe? Aquarius, November 2020. Oh, yeah, don't forget, y'all, 2222 mini readings are back. Don't forget about that. If you would like in on that, check out the description. 3 more shuffles here, 3 more. Boom! 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, let's see what kind of energy we're dealing with here. Okay, past energy. Yep, death in the reverse. All right. So it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, but this is definitely some past energy here. I know y'all get pissed when you hear that. I don't want to hear about my past person. Well, just hold your horses because we read the new person. We read the new person. Anyway, though, this is definitely some past energy. Okay, and I see... Now, here's what I see right here, okay? So first of all, 6 of Pentacles is in the reverse, okay? So, I don't really think that there is going to be a genuine, honest attempt to make things right. Not genuine and honest, y'all. Not genuine and honest. But I do see what looks like an attempted reconciliation, but not an honest one, not really. I think it's very sneaky. It looks sneaky and manipulative, okay? It looks sneaky and manipulative because the person you're dealing with over here, Queen of Swords reverse, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, 5 of Swords. And you ain't no dum-dum, is you? No, you already know. You already know. You ain't buying it for a second. 3 and 4 of Cups, both reversed. So I feel like this person that you're dealing with here, see, here's the thing, man. Here's the crazy part about it. Usually, I would like to think that if I was in a situation in which I feel like I did something wrong, or like I feel like I really screwed up a good opportunity in the past, and I was going to try to make things right, I would be coming to the table like ready to just lay it all down. Like, look, this is what I did, and yeah, sorry, this is what I did, and I'd like to show you that I'm working on that. I'm working on changing. You'd be willing to lay it all out on the table, but I don't think this person's doing that here, okay? I think that this person realizes that they screwed up a good opportunity, but they want to come back and basically, they're going to come back, I feel like, with just their same old shit. Same old shit. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who is using you for money, okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles here. Could be an earth sign, all right? But, yeah, I don't really think... I think that this is the type of energy right here where it's like, okay, I'm going to attempt to reconcile, but I'm not going to attempt to change anything. I'm going to come back. I'm going to say, I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you everything that you want to hear, and then I'm going to go right back to the same old shit and hope for a different result. Ew. I don't think it's going to work. And like I said, here you are. You already know. It could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. I don't think you trust him a damn bit. You don't trust this a damn bit, man. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but either way, I do think that there is going to be an offer made here. I do think that there is going to eventually be communication, for sure. Okay? Pardon me, y'all. If you hear my voice is a little bit scratchy, it seems like I live in the desert, okay? I live in Vegas, and it seems like the temperature's just plummeted. here very recently. It just started getting really super cold, and my voice box has not been a big fan of that sudden dump in cold, dry air. So, yeah. Anyway, let's look at the past person you are dealing with here, okay? Past person first. Past person Aquarius is dealing with. Could be another Aquarius, possibly. Doesn't have to be. Let's see, though. If you are not dealing with, interested in, or connecting with a past person, remember, this is not for you. This is for Aquarians dealing with a past person only. Past person only. Three more shuffles here. Three more. Okay, the Hierophant reversed. All right, so this was definitely a karmic soulmate you're dealing with here, but this person still thinks about you all the time, and this person still has a great deal of emotion for you, okay, with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Cups, okay? For some of you, this person still dreams about you at night, okay? Hey, that sounds like a pretty neat title. They still dream about you. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to try to make it sound too clickbaity, but I may title a video something to that effect. Could be an Aries that you're dealing with. I also have Taurus and Virgo. Okay, could be anybody though. Could be anybody, y'all. But again, I do see attempted reconciliation. Here's the problem. I think this person's a bit of a commitment phobe. Commitment phobe. When I say that, what I mean is, let's go ahead and give everybody the benefit of the doubt here, okay? When we're in our heads and we're fantasizing and we're thinking about what we want in life, it's real easy to say, yes, I want commitment. But then when you're put in the driver's seat, or when you're put in that position, then, oh my God, you get a little bit scared, you start getting nervous, you know? I think this person has a commitment phobia, okay? For sure. But yeah, they're definitely going to reach out. But the problem is, like I said, the cycle between the two of you is complete. Okay, what you all came together, you experienced what you had to experience, you departed by default, and the cycle is complete. Those of you who attempt to hop back on this wheel and try it again, you're going to repeat the cycle. Like I said, this person's intentions, they don't even have any intentions of changing anyway. Okay? It'd be one thing if they actually had intentions of changing. That wouldn't guarantee anything. But it'd be one thing if they had intentions of actually identifying their issues and changing. Okay? But but they don't. And I don't care how much you do. I don't care. You can have all the intentions of the world of, okay, I want to work on this. I want to evolve. If they don't, you all ain't going nowhere together. Period. End of discussion. It's going to repeat the cycle. You're going to spin that wheel right back around again, and you're going to thump your head on that same rock again. A thump, a thump, a thump, a thump, a thump. Every time you want to repeat that cycle, you're going to thump your head all over again. And the universe is just going to keep thumping it. Every time you spin around, the universe is going to thump you. Thump, 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 like a whack-a-mole. You know what I mean? Excuse me. But, yeah, they're going to reach out. They still think about you. Okay, again, some of them dream about you. Oh, yeah. And they still have a great deal of emotion for you, but no plans to actually fix anything, okay? All right, so, new person. Let's look at the new person Aquarius is dealing with, okay? If you are not dealing with, interested in, or connecting with a new person, this is not for you. This is for Aquarians dealing with a new person only. New person, new person, new person, new person. Two more shuffles here, two more. Oh, Four of Wands reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. Okay. All right, so I feel like there's really poor communication between you and this person here. Okay. With the Star in the reverse, again, could be another Aquarius here, but I don't know. I feel a really strange energy here of a lack of interest. I feel a big lack of interest here. Okay, I can't tell who it's coming from. Could be coming from you. If this star in the reverse here is just you being out of your comfort zone, maybe you're putting off a weird vibe that turns them off, maybe, possibly. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I just don't feel like you all speak the same language. Okay, I don't feel like you all speak the same language. Especially if it's a damn water sign, Aquarius. Come on, man. You know what air and water make? Beautiful bubbles. You know what bubbles are? They're the air trying to get the fuck out of the water. Okay, that's what bubbles are. Think about that. Okay. So anyway, though, I know at least one person needed to hear that. A couple of you probably giggled about that. I think it's pretty funny too. Anyway, yeah, I just don't really feel like there's very good communication between the two of you. Okay, one or the other, or both of you is probably just gonna drop this here. Okay, yeah, this feels like ghosting to me. Okay, like just one day I just stop returning your calls, stop texting back. You know, just after a while it goes ghost you for. I just feel like it's gonna go dark, and wow, that's rather unfortunate, I guess. But okay, I had. Well, who was that? Was that Sagittarius or Capricorn a minute ago? Their new. I think it's Saggy. But somebody earlier had a bad Capricorn type of, or if I can talk right, it's Capricorn. A bad new person spread. Like, you know, I don't remember what it said, but it wasn't positive. Just kind of like that one's not either, you know. But anyway, though. Anywho, let's look at the outcomes resting in the current moment here. Outcomes resting in the current moment, which are always subject to change. There will be an overall advice for all Aquarians, followed by outcome with the past person, and then outcome with the new person, okay? So what outcomes do we have resting in the current moment, universe? What do we got here? What do we got? Okay, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so avoid third-party situations, y'all. When I say that, what I mean is if you're dealing with somebody who is like, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's in a relationship, don't fall for the bullshit, man. Don't fall for that. Like, we've all been there, right? Right? We start talking to somebody who's in a relationship, and the first thing they do is, poor pitiful me. My man or my woman that just treats me like shit. They don't love me right. They don't, poor me, poor me, poor me. And then you start messing with them, right? And then they leave their person for you, and you think, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with them. They needed me to save them. And it turns out you were just actually dealing with a cheater, an emotionally codependent cheater is what happens. And then what do? They do the same thing to you. They cheat on you, don't they? And you're like, well, how could they have the nerve to do that to me? Right? Well, they showed you their true colors when you first met them, Dinglebutt. Avoid that, okay? Again, we've all been there. We've all been there, but don't do it again, okay? Don't do it again. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Alrighty. So right now, I think I said this to Capricorn, but we collectively right now don't have time for karma. We don't have time for it. Don't have time for it. Nope. Don't have time for it. So anything from the past that you are still energetically attached to, you have 1 or 2 choices. Either work it out or let it go. Work it out or let it go. We're running out of time, y'all. We're running out of time. Either work it out or let it go. Which one's it going to be? Which one's it going to be? Which one you think is going to be happen faster, okay? The quickest way to do it is to let it go. It's not the easiest way to do it, but that's the quickest way. Figure out how to do it. If you don't think you're ever going to be able to work it out, you better let it go. If not, you are probably going to go to some other Earth-like planet somewhere else, somewhere else, and work your karma out there. But yeah, not here on Earth. Okay, not here. Anyway, outcome with the past person here. I just don't really. You intuitively know that something's wrong here. Okay, you intuitively know that something's wrong. Death card. Could be a Scorpio, could be another Aquarius, but done, Dola, done, Dola, done, dollar. Okay, so I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Again, those of you, because I know that that's not good for every Aquarius, but those of you who are, euphemistically speaking, stubborn enough to hop back on that bike and try to ride it down the road, okay, well, there's going to get a stick jammed in that wheel again, okay? You're going to repeat that cycle, and you're going to get a little bit scraped up and bumped up a little bit harder than you did last time. That's what the universe likes to do more often than not. If you repeat a cycle, the universe is going to smack you around a little bit harder the second time around, okay? Shove its universal foot up your ass a little bit further the second time around. Oh, yeah. Okay? Out come with the new person. Waste of time. I think somebody's going to get ghosted, honestly. Either that, or even if they're respectful enough not to ghost you, I do think that or even if it's you doing it. Let's say it's you. Maybe you're talking to this person you're just really not feeling, and they kind of are. And we've all been in that situation where it's like, okay, well, I'm talking to this person, and yeah, I'm like not digging it, and they are. And I'm hoping that they just like kind of stop digging me so much, but they're not. That just like they're really starting to dig me. I'm like really not digging them. How the fuck? What do I do? You know what I mean? We've all been there, man. It's horrible. That's a shitty position to be in. And somebody needs to hear this. Don't ghost. Don't ghost, okay? Say something. Tell them. Look, I don't really know if I'm looking for a relationship right now. I just don't really know if this is headed in the right direction or something, but, it could go either way. Either somebody's going to get just straight up ghosted, or you're just going to say, look, yeah, no. Abandonment, though. I do think that somebody's going to abandon that situation. Okay? All right, well, meat and taters time, y'all. Meat and taters time. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Now, the reason I call this meat and taters is because this is for everybody. Those of you new to my channel. Not just Aquarius, not just a cross watcher, anybody watching this video. I don't care if you love me, I don't care if you hate me, I don't care if you're an Aquarius or a cross watcher, if you're white, black, purple, green, gay or straight or whatever else they have out there. It doesn't matter. If you're a human, you can take something from this spread, okay? Three more shuffles here. Three more. Boom. Tower in the reverse. Okay. Learn to avoid those tower moments. Don't do things suddenly and unexpectedly like that. Aquarius, y'all tend to get this staple on you for being unpredictable, and you may not really understand that, but yeah, a lot of times you all tend to, it's not unpredictable at all. Matter of fact, most of the things that you all do are very, 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 very premeditated and thought out, right? But at least just learn to avoid tower moments and don't be so unpredictable, okay? When I say don't be unpredictable, I don't mean don't be your weird self. What I mean is, make your intentions known, make what you want to do known, and like as far as that goes, try to make your motives as predictable as possible. And then at that point, if somebody still doesn't get it, that's on them. But learn to avoid tower moments. If you look back on your life, a huge majority of the tower moments that happened in your life weren't really suddenly, abruptly, and unexpectedly. Not really. I mean, this is the card typically of sudden, abrupt, and unexpected change, but how sudden, abrupt, and unexpected was it most of the time? Every now and then it is, but there's a lot of times that it really wasn't, was it? You saw it coming, you felt it coming, you ignored it, okay? you have to understand that if you're dealing with a person right now, lovers reversed. Those lovers reverse connections is the kind of connection I was talking about a minute ago, where somebody's feeling it and the other person isn't. Okay, I think every last one of us, from what I've seen, from what I've experienced on my journey and what I've dealt with in my career, pretty sure every last one of us is on both sides of that coin at one point in time or another. Okay. It depends on which side of the coin that you're on, okay? But if you are on that side of the coin, well, okay, let me just explain the lover's reverse connection really quick, okay? What I mean is those connections where, again, one person is deeply impacted and the other person isn't. If you are on the side of that coin where you are really tremendously impacted, but the other person just isn't, it's very important to understand that we don't really need to try to keep digging all that deep, okay? You already know the answer. They're not into you. But how, man? That was so intense. And they just weren't. They weren't, okay? So, whenever, as frustrating as that is, we have to pay attention to what was this teaching me about myself. Because every single time you deal with one of those connections where you're very impacted and very tremendously moved, and the other person just kind of forgot about you, it was meant to teach you something about yourself, okay? Meant to teach you something about yourself. So, focus on what you learned, okay? I know you've probably heard that a million times. I'm going to tell you that a million more times, okay? Watch out for liars. Okay, that may sound like, well, duh, watch out for liars. No, what I mean is, if I meet you, let's say me and you just become friends or whatever, and you almost immediately start telling me to keep secrets. Oh, shh. This person doesn't know that. My best friend. Don't tell my best friend this. Hold up. Hold-de-do. Hold-de-do. Hold the phone. Hold up. Hold your horses. You mean to tell me you don't even really know me all that well? And you're lying to your so-called best fucking friend right in front of me? You think I trust you? You think I trust you? Oh, hell to the no. You are immediately, automatically not allowed in my bubble. Nope, you're out here now. I ain't letting you in. Oh, hell no, I don't trust you with nothing, dude. Because if they'll, like, a lot of times we end up getting caught in that trap, okay? Kind of like the third-party situation I just told you about. You know, oh, they'll cheat on them, but not me. I'm the knight in shining armor. You know? You know what I mean? And it would break your heart, man, the number of people that have come to me in the past for personal readings. And they say things, something like, I'm still in love with my ex, you know. Well, does my ex still love me? And then they'll follow it immediately with something like, is my partner being honest? I think they're seeing someone else. It's like, hold the fuck up, man. You're in love with somebody else too. You just told me. Like, what? Really? Really? Or, you know, something to that effect. You know, oh, well, it started off, we were both married. Now I think they're cheating on me. Well, no shit. You know what I mean? So, I know that sounds mean. I don't mean to be that mean like that, but watch out if somebody, it's just a piece of advice. If somebody's doing it to you, I'm sorry. If they're doing it to somebody else, they'll do it to you too, okay? If they're doing it to somebody else, they'll do it to you too. Anyway, I feel like the messages my Aquarians needed to hear have come through. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Remember to look in the description of the video if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading. And remember, 2222s are back. If you want in on that, that's down there as well, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, all right? Y'all have a good one.